For some people, a car is just a means of commuting, while for others, it's a precious object that needs the greatest care and attention. A mechanic's chief aim is to ensure that you are safe and comfortable in your car, and that you are satisfied with his work. In the following sequence, we will see how your mechanic takes excellent care of your car by being professional and meticulous, and by using the best tools. Wiping away dirt and cleaning effectively is an important part of the repair process. The worker needs a wiper that works well on rough surfaces and that also protects his hands from sharp edges. We recommend the use of Tork Advanced 440 Performance, which absorbs oil quickly and leaves the surface clean. In the second step, the worker will need to leave the bench clean. We recommend Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 520. In a car repair shop, there are invariably oil spills, and the wiper required needs to absorb these as quickly and efficiently as possible. A worker is removing rust from a body panel. To do this effectively, he needs to clean the surface properly and remove the metallic dust. For this, we recommend Tork Advanced 440 Performance, which offers good absorption properties while protecting the hands. Before painting, the surface needs to be smooth, clean, and completely dust-free. We recommend Tork Premium Specialist Cloth Cleaning to prepare the surface for painting. Painting tools all need to be cleaned with heavy solvents. To fully protect the worker, a mask should be worn during cleaning. The tools are placed in a solvent wash machine and dried with a cloth. We recommend using Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 520, which will effectively dry tools that have been washed with solvents. The worker is now cleaning the engine using a detergent. To wipe off the dirt and dust, he needs a wiper that can effectively absorb dust and grease. We recommend Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 520. Washing the car. The worker is using water and proceeds to dry the car using a wiper that can absorb and retain liquid while also removing dust and grease. We advise the use of Tork Advanced 440 Performance. Your car is repaired and ready for you to collect, but a professional will never allow it to leave his workshop without polishing it first. We recommend Tork Advanced 440 Performance or Tork Advanced 415 for cleaning the windows. Tork wipers, together with water-based detergents, will remove the dust and keep the surface clean for a perfect finish. The worker will take care of the interior of your car, ensuring that dust and grease stains will be removed from the plastic parts. The worker is using a water-based detergent, together with Tork Advanced Wiper 440 Blue, to create a pleasant car interior. Your mechanic is now taking care of the car body. By applying wax and polishing it using Tork Specialist Cloth Polishing, he will obtain a perfect result. The cloth has a hole structure, which enables it to absorb wax and any dirt without leaving anything behind. Your car will look clean from the outside and the inside. And of course, hand hygiene. Our hands are our best tools, but when they're not properly washed, they can be our worst. We should always wet our hands to soften them before applying the soap. We should apply the soap and wash our hands without forgetting the thumbs. We should then rinse with water. We should never forget to dry our hands to fully complete the hand washing process. Our hands are now clean and fresh. In this example, we advised the worker to use Tork Advanced Wiper Center Feed Roll 420. In a mechanical workshop, accuracy is one of the most important concerns. The following sequences will show some of the challenges that occur during the production of mechanical parts. The focus will be on wiping, proving that cleaning and wiping tasks are a crucial part of the process, and that wipers are important tools of the trade. When shaping metal parts, a lubricant is normally used to prevent the tools from overheating. Most of the fluid, along with the swarf or metal shavings, is then removed using high-pressure air. However, the operator always needs to use a wiper to clean and polish the parts and the vise before moving on to the next step. For this application, the wiper needs to be highly absorbent while protecting the user's hands from razor-sharp metal parts. We recommend Tork Advanced 440 Performance or Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 530 for best absorption and protection. Just as important is, of course, caring for the tools, which must be completely cleaned between all tasks. This process can be carried out using any of our premium wipers, depending on the requirements for flexibility, absorption and protection. In environments where precision is a critical factor, we recommend the use of wipers instead of rags. Tork wipers have a consistent quality, while rags come in all shapes and sizes. Rags need to be sorted before use, and this can be a difficult and time-consuming task, since they were originally manufactured as t-shirts, trousers and curtains, etc. Rags are also much less absorbent than Tork premium cloths. Tork multi-purpose cloths are efficient and save time when used with solvents, water-based solutions and on rough surfaces. They are stronger, absorb more and leave less waste, and they are of the same size and quality every time. The worker is cleaning a spare part. He's using solvent to facilitate the process, plus a thick cloth to absorb the grease and protect his hands. On rough surfaces, tear strength and absorption are equally important. We advise Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 530 or 520 for an optimum result. For wiping up spills and oil, the wiper that is used should absorb as much and as quickly as possible. The Tork Advanced 440 Performance is a perfect choice. And of course, hand hygiene. Our hands are our best tools, but when they're not properly washed, they can be our worst. We should always wet our hands to soften them before applying the soap. We should apply the soap and wash our hands without forgetting the thumbs. We should then rinse with water. We should never forget to dry our hands to fully complete the hand washing process. Our hands are now clean and fresh. In this example, we advised the worker to use Tork Advanced Wiper Centipede Roll 420. The printing industry has undergone major changes. Although the printing process has become increasingly automated, some tasks still have to be carried out by hand. Producing high-quality printing means being meticulous at every single step of the way. The wiping and cleaning of production tools is a crucial part of the process. The following sequences present the various phases of the printing process and show how wipers are a sensitive part of it. The newer system does away with the film stage, and plates are produced directly from improved image setting systems. The computer and scanner have taken the place of the traditional repro camera. The digital files are scanned, processed, viewed and corrected on the computer. Computers, scanners Printers and copy machines are all used in the process. The cleaning tasks mainly involve removing dust, glue and finger marks from the glass plates. The best product for this use is Tork Advanced 420 Performance because of its softness, rapid absorption and high wet strength. The offset process is the most common printing method. Almost every commercial printer does it. Though the process is standard, the quality of the final product is due to the guidance, expertise and equipment provided by the printer. Offset printing works on a very simple principle. Ink and water don't mix. Images, words and pictures are put on plates, which are dampened first by water, then ink. The ink adheres to the image area, the water to the non-image area. Then the image is transferred to a rubber blanket, and from a rubber blanket to paper. That's why the process is called offset. The image does not go directly to the paper from the plates, as it does in some other forms of printing. This is a Heidelberg GTO, a one-colour machine. This means that only one colour can be used at a time. Before adding a new colour, it's absolutely crucial to remove all traces of the colour previously used. This process may be carried out several times during the day. The printer needs a wiper that can work with solvent and remove the ink. It has to absorb as much solvent as possible and then release it onto the rolls and cylinders. The dissolved ink then needs to be absorbed without leaving behind any dust or lint. He then empties the wash tray and cleans it. He then cleans the plate cylinder, the blanket cylinder and the impression cylinder. In this process, it's very important to remove all traces of ink and leave absolutely no lint or dust. The consequence of poor cleaning is that the dust leaves marks on the print, and he has to reprint everything. We recommend Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 530, and for a good finish, Tork Premium Specialist Cloth Precision Cleaning. These Tork wipers are strong, absorbent and low linting, and they'll leave the machine clean and ready for the new colour. On a 4-colour machine, all the colours are in the one machine, so there's no need for colour changes. Each colour requires a separate plate, and if colour photographs are required, this is done with a process of using 4 primary colours: yellow, magenta, cyan and black. The machine may only be cleaned once a week and will normally have a self-cleaning system that uses brushes. Paper dust will need to be cleaned away daily using a water-based system. The bindery is where the printed product is completed. The stacked sheets of now printed paper are cut and put together so that the pages fall in the correct order. The most sensitive part of this machine is the blade, and it's important to regularly clean away any ink, glue or dust. Pages are also bound together by staples or glue in this step of the process. In the case of books and magazines, the folded printed paper, called press signatures, is collated into the correct order, and then a machine called a stitcher stitches or staples them together. The final component of the process is done with a blade which trims the paper to the final delivered size. The product is then ready to be delivered to the end destination. Here, it is normally only necessary to remove dust by using a water-based cleaning system. Either Tork Advanced 420 Performance or Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 510 is recommended for this. Having Tork wipers close at hand is made easy thanks to our well-thought-out dispenser. You can place Tork wipers on the wall by using our robust dispensers that are easily wall-mounted. Then simply insert your chosen Tork refill and pull out the wiper to proceed with your wiping or cleaning act. The plotter is really a large ink printer that requires minimum maintenance, The cartridges and the slide tray need to be kept free of dust and ink. We recommend Tork Premium Multi-Purpose Cloth 510 for this purpose. And of course, hand hygiene. Our hands are our best tools, but when they are not properly washed, they can be our worst. We should always wet our hands to soften them before applying the soap. We should apply the soap and wash our hands without forgetting the thumbs. We should then rinse with water. We should never forget to dry our hands to fully complete the hand washing process. Our hands are now clean and fresh. In this example, we advised the worker to use Tork Advanced Wiper Center Feed Roll 420. Enjoying a good meal out in a restaurant can be a most relaxing experience. Everything on the plate looks perfect because the professionals have been working hard to please you. In the following sequences, we'll see what it takes to offer you a great meal out. If one word could sum up the philosophy of the chef, it would be perfection. The key to success is having the right ingredients, namely a hygienic working environment, clean utensils, and a passionate team. Good hygiene is the main requirement in the kitchen, since the consequences of bad hygiene can be harmful for the customer and the business. So the chef and his team are always striving for the highest possible standards of hygiene. Tork helps the dedicated chef and his team to keep their work environment absolutely clean and hygienic. When working with vegetables, knives and chopping board should be cleaned between each operation. This keeps the knife sharp while preventing cross-contamination, since vegetables are often served raw. There should also be separate knives and boards for vegetables and meat. When preparing a meat dish for restaurant consumption, good presentation is vital. For instance, the chef may wish to remove surplus blood. We recommend Tork Advanced 430